Good morning, Dubai. Welcome back to Lovin Dubai Show. Our top story today, one that you're going to love. Sharjah's 4-day work week has been deemed a success.
And we'll also be talking about Burj Khalifa is giving free birthday shout-outs to those born in February.
Less good news. Fuel prices set to rise by nearly 10% this February, so we hope you pumped up yesterday.
And you're about to go bananas for Vardhaman's new single. We're going to have him on the show after our top trending stories. But welcome back, Casey.
Thank you.
It's been too long.
It's been a really long amount of time. It's been a month.
Firstly, you were gone for the longest month in the year. Very smart.
Thank you very much.
Very smart.
When you finish 5 years at our company, you can choose to work anywhere. Went to France. Worked from home for a full month, didn't wear makeup,
5
sat in my pajamas in a ski resort. I mean, can you even?
5 weeks in the French Alps, it does not get better than that.
However,
you know, yesterday I saw your reel, and right before I left the office, I was going to ask you, like, no reels? Like, did you even go if you didn't post a reel?
I posted one.
Yeah, and then I saw it in the evening. I'm like, oh,
but you know,
everything makes sense.
All of those videos, I've got videos like in the mountains. It looks beautiful. It's sunny. However, it's fake news. It's fake news. It was freezing. Dubai has ruined me for cold weather for the rest of my life.
But the cottage you were staying in, did they have a heater?
Yeah, so they're well prepped and the water is roasting, but it was minus 12.
Wow.
And I have been in here in this country for 9 years. And I think like each year you become less adaptable to that temperature drop. Like I was wearing like literally
layers on layers.
Layers on, like not like tights, underwarmers, thermals, jackets. I wore a jacket on top of my ski jacket. My fingers were frozen.
How much did you spend? Because warm clothes are actually so expensive.
I had some from before.
Okay.
But I'm like when I was there freezing in my minus 12, I was actually looking back at videos of Dubai and you guys were freezing too.
It was actually colder here.
I got that impression the way people were wearing jackets in the office. I was like, who's colder right now? And I imagine it was you. Not capable.
We were freezing, Casey. It was raining outside. The temperatures dropped. We did not expect it. We came in our shorts and like our crop tops, and we walked outside and we got a cold. Like people were dying. It was very bad. I mean, like metaphorically.
I'm so sorry you went through that. I saw videos when I was like freezing in the Alps. I saw videos of people in front of fires outside at the weekend, like this. I was like, guys. You don't know what cold is. Put on another layer.
But your mom was there with you. But was she fine? How was she dealing with the cold?
She's only been here. She's been living in Dubai for like 2 or 3 years. So she was fine. She's hardy. I thought I was hardy. But just not able. Dubai has ruined us for cold weather. I'm telling you, I'm okay with it. I was so happy to come back. I came back in my ski jacket into Dubai like 2 nights ago. It was 2 a.m. and I was like, finally. So good.
The warmth. I know. Like you literally cannot go anywhere else after living in Dubai for like a lump sum year.
It's ruined us in so many ways, but in terms of like temperature.
You're spoiled.
Speaking of spoiled, Sharjah, we see you. The 4-day work week, which was introduced last year, has been deemed a success. So it's a 4-day working model, and it has actually improved productivity in Sharjah, according to a new report by Sharjah Executive Council, which said productivity, satisfaction, and the happiness of employees has increased by almost 90%.
Now, the new report shows that productivity increased by 88% and attendance has increased by 74%. Job satisfaction is up by 90% and 87% feel like they had a positive effect on their mental health as well.
Those are all factors that are not to be sniffed at. And not just that, there's been a 46% decline in sick leave and customer satisfaction rates are up by 85%. With customers saying that they've also noticed the speed of transactions. So it's on both sides of the business. Now, finally, the report says that employees are using their free time to go to social events. They're working out more. They're putting time to their hobbies and passions. And they're even going back to education and doing more education on the side with that extra day off they have every week. How phenomenal is that report?
That is so wholesome. It shows you the benefits of actually, considering the employees' time and giving them, I think, the scope to just like take care of themselves. Because 2 days, like we said, is not enough. Like Saturday, Sunday.
We've said that, yeah. So therefore, but there's two sides. So there's the company,
Yeah.
which has apparently it's been productive for them. Would you?
Yeah.
Oh, I already know what your plan is. Like, would you be more productive with the 3 days? With like your own personal development,
weekend. Yeah,
your own personal sense of self.
This. Yeah, but like I feel like it's so necessary because the happier the employee is, the higher the productivity and the output would be from that person, right? It's like if they have a plan of like, for example, education, like mentioned in the report, or like self-care or whatever it is, it's like they have more time to focus on themselves and how to grow themselves in order to add value to the company. So it's just like all of these factors, like when they come into play, it's you see like, okay, you see the results, right?
I 100% agree.
Yeah.
But I'm going to play devil's advocate.
As you always
Only because I think, so like everyone watching this, we're all employees. Obviously, we want 4-day work week.
Yeah.
It's a no-brainer. But the report shows like people are putting the time into potentially pursuing their own business, going back to education, Therefore, you're eventually potentially you're trying to grow and step away from the business, which is great for you. It's great for us. But as an employer, as a business owner, is that what you want?
But then at the end of you're right, you're right. But every company has its own, like, for example, if you think of it that way, if you just have like that mindset of like your employees, we're giving them the extra day and they're just going to grow away from the company, instead of thinking like giving them that extra day is going to benefit the company. I think it's the mindset of like the management and employers, and how they deal with it and how they empower the employees. It all comes down to that, right?
Yeah, I mean, bigger picture, employee happiness, very, very important. But if you own a small company, I can see.
Yeah, small companies. Yeah.
However,
startups.
How many people are watching this that own a company versus employees? Can we get that?
The debate is always ongoing.
Because let's just get, would you like a 4-day work week? Is it a no-brainer?
If it wasn't for the government implementing this, I don't think companies themselves would be like, you know what, let's
But that's what's interesting about in some companies, in some countries, you see bigger companies saying we're going to do it.
Yeah.
And then in other places, it's the government themselves who have implemented it, like in Sharjah. Yeah. Will we see it in other Emirates? I don't know. Would this encourage you to move to Sharjah and work in a
130, 40, 50%? Like if we started Lovin Sharjah, I move, and like when we open the company in Lovin Sharjah,
we do.
Ali's like, what? Heaven, yes.
she's like, when we start Lovin Sharjah, by the way, small plug, Lovin Sharjah, check it out for all your Sharjah news.
Really?
You just said it, Simran.
No, I mean like when we open up the company in Sharjah, I will be down there working in Sharjah, my 4-day work week.
Same. Fact. See you there.
See you there. Oh no. But what if you cancel the 4-day and make it 5 days? No, you can't. Government regulations.
Girl, I want the 4 days.
So we're on the same page. You're just
I'm down.
But
because obviously everyone, I'm assuming how many people own businesses versus work in businesses. So 90% of people watching the show potentially, of course, want the 4-day work week.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Except for employers.
But I'm just saying potentially the private company owners don't want that because they assume productivity goes down. This report shows that is not the case. So if you own a company, read the report, and then maybe you could think about being a trailblazer.
Trailblazer. Oh my gosh, making headlines in Dubai for, introducing this at your workplace. We will jump into our next story. So Burj Khalifa is giving free birthday shout-outs to those born in February. So what do Feb babies say to free birthday shout-outs on the world's tallest building? Feb you very much.
Missed you.
It just sounded better in my head.
I missed it so much. Keep going. It's going to get better.
Okay. So it is February for all those born in the month of love. The Burj Khalifa will transform into a giant greeting card with a happy birthday to you message daily at 8:45 p.m. till February 28th, which is the end of the month. And if you're wondering how does it work and how you can get your name on the Burj Khalifa and all of that, well, basically a generic birthday greeting will be displayed for a good 3 minutes.
So all those celebrating can head down to Dubai Mall, Waterfront Promenade for selfies and videos with a special birthday shout out. Now, FYI, there will be no specific names announced or displayed, so the greeting is open to all Februarians celebrating. Post the B-Day screening, make your nights that more memorable by catching the enticing laser shows.
So it's really cool. The laser shows are back at the Burj Khalifa, and they'll be running daily from Wednesday to Sunday at 7:45 p.m., 8:45 p.m., and 9:45 p.m. until March 31st of this year. So that's just like, you can go. And the comments, we put this up on our socials. And the comments are giving.
Go.
It's so funny. So one of them is like, what did us January born do wrong? That's true though. What did they do wrong?
I'm August. I just feel like I was left out in the cold.
And people are just actually what they were expecting was like having personalized messages from Burj Khalifa, but it's not going to happen that way because can you imagine like free birthday shout outs and then people are expecting personalized messages? Like, how do you think that's going to happen?
Our DMs yesterday when you posted this were just flooded with people being like, it's my mom's birthday. I wish we had the names because we could do the birthday shout outs right now. Who needs the Burj Khalifa? We could like put it up there.
Exactly.
Well, we got so many messages from people asking because everyone thought it was specific ones.
Yeah.
Remember we were like dreaming big. We're like, how cool would it be to have our names and our faces on the Burj Khalifa? Like that is goals.
Yeah.
So people thought they were doing that for February birthday babies, but no, it's just a little happy birthday to the wider February born audience.
But you know what? The hacks in the comments are never ending. So someone is like, how does it matter if it's only for February babies? Like it's a generic happy birthday message. Take a selfie in front of it and post it on your birthday. And it's just like no one's going to know any better. Right?
That person's born in 3000. Genius.
Okay, other hacks.
Oh my days. I wouldn't even think of that.
Call your parents down, call your friends down, cousins down who don't live in Dubai, don't know anything about Burj Khalifa, playing it every single day. Take them there and tell them it was all for them. Imagine that.
This.
Imagine that. You don't have to spend a dime for them afterwards.
This is why the comments are 10 times better than the actual post. Because
I came up with that one.
Oh. Sorry. This is why Simran is better than the actual news because you get cold, hard hacks to improve your life. Hopefully you can help with the next story.
I wish I could. I would say there's no help for us anymore.
Jumping into our third story, fuel prices to rise by nearly 10% this February. So yeah, it's not the news you wanted to wake up to this morning. The monthly fuel price drop came through yesterday and it's not great news for motorists with petrol prices jumping by nearly 10% and diesel up by almost 3%.
So the price jumps as follows. So Super 98 will be 3 dirhams, 3.05 dirhams, which is like back in January, it was 2.78. Now Special 95 will cost 2.93 dirhams, which is up by 9.74%. Diesel will cost 3.38 dirhams, which is up by 2.74%. So quite a jump there for all of the categories, but.
And we didn't see it coming because I think in January there was a bit of a drop.
Yeah.
All of last year, petrol prices was such a note of conversation.
Yeah.
Heading into the end of the month, you saw queues at all of the petrol stations as people tried to get the lower price before it jumped again. We didn't see it as much yesterday. There was a couple of people who saw the price initiative come through yesterday, and then they didn't actually jump until today, and we saw the big rise. So there was some people queuing to get their petrol for a little bit cheaper yesterday, which makes a lot of sense to your wallet, to your bank balance, and I can see why.
Honestly, I think yesterday, surprisingly, the news came in a lot earlier than compared to other months. Because usually it comes in around 11 p.m., even closer to 12 a.m.
True.
And yesterday was out, like, I think around 9, 10.
Even earlier.
8.
Yeah.
I think around 8, yeah. And it was just, people were just like you said, queuing up outside petrol stations, knowing that, okay, tomorrow is the D-Day. And it's just going to go up from there, so... Yeah.
So the news is all in Lovin Dubai. Guys, do stay tuned. We have an incredible performer joining us on the show, and you're going to be going bananas for his new song. So join us in about 1 minute. He's going to be with us. Welcome back to the Lovin Dubai show. If you're ever going bananas for someone, we have this song for you. We have Dubai-based beatboxer, rapper, and RJ Vardaman Sharjah has just released a single, Banana Banana, and it might just be the perfect song for Valentine's Day. Welcome.
Thank you so much, guys.
And thank you for coming during your radio show. This is a big win for us. Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot, first of all, for having me here. Thanks a lot, Big 106.2, for supporting me that, you are going to Lovin Dubai. That should be the thing. Go, go.
Big 106.2, that's where I used to intern.
Oh!
Like for 6 months, years ago.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, when Pavitra was in
Pavitra
RJ.
was there. Pavitra is my chechi. So, chechi in Indian language means sister, elder sister. So
she was my mentor when I was interning there.
Pavitra, shout out.
Shout out.
Mansi, I do the show with Mansi as well. And so we do the show called Big Breakfast with Mansi and V-Man. So my on-air name is V-Man.
Oh, that's so cool. It's such a nice, close-knit family down at 106.
Yeah, absolutely. The energy is really up. There's a lot of creativity going on, and there are a lot of opportunities you get as an artist. And in fact, I kid you not, Big 106.2 exclusively launched my Banana Bananas for a week. And they're like, the planet's biggest rap. And I was like, oh, I'm a woman. Thank you.
Wow,
Yeah.
That's so supportive.
We were going to ask, do you ever play your own songs on your radio show?
I personally never do because the decision lies in the production team's hand. So our sound producer, Mr. Ujjwal, big shout out to him, MG Ujjwal Khanna. Yeah. So he decides about the music, what should be played, what shouldn't be played. So yeah, it's not in my hands. And I also don't do it because as an artist, I love that kind of respect where people are playing my song for me, not me. Like, not listen. They should be like, Vardhaman, listen, it's your song. So that's
if I ever saw you in public, I would not see you as an RJ. I would see you as definitely someone in the music scene, hip hop scene, rap scene, just by the way you dress.
Yeah,
So
I get that a lot. Honestly, I'm not into jackets. I'm more into chords. I love, short chords, full chords. I'm more into that.
What do you mean chords?
So
Matching sets?
we're matching sets.
Oh, yeah.
So
Same.
that's the scene. Potato, potato.
Potato, 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 banana, banana.
Banana, banana. Oof.
When you wrote the song, were you planning to write something that's like so catchy? Because guys, as soon as you give it a listen, it's going to be in your head all day, which is great. Love it. It's a lot of fun. Did you plan to write something that was so catchy?
Honestly, I kid you not, this song has never been written. It was always in my brain. Because there's one song we just recorded, me and my friend Daryl. So I belong to Nagpur, MH31 shout out. Over there we recorded one song for the full night. That song again was written in 40 minutes and recorded in full night. Then we were out having some breakfast and I was like, Daryl, I want to write something, man. It should be very catchy, man. And he's like, okay bro, do. And I was like, okay. Then I played one instrumental and the Rishta Tera Mera Jaise Aasmano Panchi. And I was like, whoa, this is something really simple and good. So that's how I wrote it in my head. And then in fact I held this song for 1.5 years with me. This was recorded, the first scratch was recorded 1.5 years ago. Then as an artist, you have to find the perfect formula, the perfect balance of in fact, so in say like normal language, how should I put it? Okay, so I was doing this in the studio for 1.5 years. Should I go banana banana or 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 yeah? So Rishta Tera Mera, which one should be the flow? So once I got that, and as an artist, the song speaks to you. So Banana Bananas, when it was made, the final cut came out, the song was speaking to me that, bro, I am your song, I'm gonna take you up, so hold my hand. And I sent it to the label and man, within 5 minutes, I kid you not, they accepted the deal. Within 1 hour I got the agreement, within 6 hours I got my flight tickets. On 31st night, this the one which just went, New Year's night I was performing, and until 3 a.m. I was performing and my flight was at 7:30. So back to back, my life just changed. Wow.
It's incredible. 2 million views. Congrats on that.
Thank you
but
so much.
Beatboxing, you're telling Casey before the show started, like it's a lot of hard work and it's very stressful for your vocal cords.
So beatboxing is something which is very rare and difficult, and that's why I started it. I started it because of some other reason, but that's how I entered the world of hip hop.
What's that reason?
Breakup.
High five and look where it's got you.
It was a breakup. So I won't say, as a human or as an artist, I won't say that heartbreak is important, or we usually put it in wrong words. Heartbreak is a negative word. We should put in positive words, words which is getting out of your comfort zone when life kicks you out of your comfort zone, that's how you've got only two options: either to be creative or to be, just sitting and crying. So I opted for the creative way. Then for 6 months, I was just doing, because I'm a self-taught beatboxer. Yeah, so no one taught me. So I was doing, and I was like, whoa, look at me, I am beatboxing. But a surprise came to me when my throat started bleeding. Why? Because there's a thing called throat bass, which is so that is really difficult. And at that point, I realized that I'm doing something not right.
What's throat bleeding? Like you could physically see the blood?
Yeah. It comes out. In the wash basin, it just comes out.
And did you think maybe this is?
I was scared. Then I went to a lot of doctors. So my maternal side is all filled with doctors and cardiologists and all, whatnot. So I went to them. I got some remedies, just like honey. Drink honey before beatboxing. Eat a raw green chili. It opens up your larynx.
Okay.
So there are two muscles in your throat, larynx. When I'm talking, it's just vibrating like this. And drink a lot of water. I was just drinking water.
Got all the tips.
Yeah, and Sudarshan Kriyas, there are a lot of breathing practices, the victorious breathing. So all of that really helps. Then after 6 months, I started, it's not b, it's so it goes like.
Wow, that is wild.
Casey
That is
can do
incredible.
that in her dreams.
Okay, I'll give you one more. Okay. Okay, guys, come here.
Oh my days! That is. How do you get to that level? Like, how do you figure out? Like, okay, Simran's like Casey can do it, but like, obviously,
Yeah.
how do you go to practice-wise?
So I've been doing beatboxing and soundboxing for past 12 years now.
Wow.
When I was literally a kid, I started at that time, and for this, you really need 10,000 hours of practice. I'm not even kidding. I'm not a perfectionist. I'm not at that level. There are a lot of beatboxers. Shout out to them. Esh is a thing. ESH is a thing which we say to cheer up the beatboxers. So Esh, my beatboxers, and yeah, all day, all night, you have to be in your room with your mic, with your speaker, and just keep practicing. Because, for example, all of these things, they come. You discover them once you start, practicing and practicing and practicing.
Wow.
So that happens.
That is incredible. Apart from like having it bleed, anything else you have?
Nothing.
No other complications?
No other complications, thank God. So it didn't happen. But yeah, and the reason why I continued, I told you the reason why I started. The reason why I continued is I got that feeling of being on the stage and 5,000 people going, and I was like, man, this is something I want. Things talk to you as a human being, and I'm more into meditation and spiritualness and all of that. So it just talked to me. I mean, I like the energy, and at that moment I really knew that this is something I want to do.
Where do you want to? So exactly, you want to be a performer, but for example, do you want to be a rapper, beatboxer, RJ? Like, what's the big dream for you?
My big dream is oh my God, there are so many. Trust me, there are dreams, then sub-dreams, then sub-dreams. So my ultimate dream is to become the biggest rapper of the country, India, and then the biggest rapper in the world, and then the biggest businessman and rapper in the world, and then I want to open an old age home, just for all the parents, because they don't have any support. So I just want to do it so that world can see that at that age also you can enjoy your life like how. And one more aim is there, that I am a civil engineer and an MBA, and my father was a builder in construction. So I always had this dream that why can't we make cities in trees or houses in trees, because that's going to restore our nature, because we have damaged the nature so much in past 300,000 years. So why can't we just restore it back? Why to go to Mars? I mean, it's a responsibility, right?
Yeah.
We have done it, so we have to just bring it back.
Can I just say, we ask people on the show every single day, what is your 5-year plan? What is the 10-year plan? This is the first time that someone has been so giving in terms of their plans. Like, you want to make an old folks home for the older people, and you want to put your engineering mind into creating a more sustainable future for us all. Like, that's amazing.
Thank you.
Finally,
very true.
It's great.
I was thinking the same thing. Like, you get to hear the very career-focused goals, and like it should, like people should have, right? But then, of course, you always have that end goal. Like, how are you going to give back?
Yeah.
To the world, to the community, society. But that's so amazing.
Because Casey and Simi and my friends, I'll tell you one thing. There are only two realities of the life. That for past 500,000 years, for past 500,000 years, humans have only learned one thing, which is how to survive, how to be the part of the tribe. So in our DNA, survival is there. So if you're going through a hard time, so don't worry, you're going to survive anyways, right? And the other reality is, the life will come to an end. So whatever you have in between is actually a positive. You are always in profit, even one single breath. Above that, all you have is your expectations. But what are you gonna give back? I don't want to, remember something when I go. I want to be remembered. So there's a difference. There's a very fine difference. So I just want to crack that, and that's it. And in fact, the date is also written. As I was telling Simi that all of my tattoos, they have a meaning. So this date is 19th of November 2036, where I'm gonna be the richest person on this earth, and I'm going to ask my parents to inaugurate the Playboy Mansion at America. Yeah, because half of that is going to be old age home, and half of that is going to be my home. So.
Where did the date come from? How did you finalize on that?
It's my birthday, 19th of November, and 2036. I thought, let's just give it some time to.
Scorpio energy.
Well, let's add lifestyle coach to your bucket list of things that you can do. Look, before you leave us, we want to play a quick game with you.
Okay.
Beatbox karaoke, rapping karaoke, depending on how this goes. So what we've done is Simran and I have chosen songs, and we want you to freestyle to them in whatever format you want to do. But you can only choose one.
Okay.
So we'll give you 3 options.
2 options.
I have another one.
You have another one?
Yeah, so Hotline Bling, Tokyo Drift, or
the one I've chosen, better song, Miley Cyrus, Flowers, because of the breakup implications.
I think I'm gonna go with Tokyo Drift first, and second, I don't usually do freestyling because I'm more into the commercial side now, because I want to put my commercial side out in order to become a bigger artist, and then underground always follows. So yeah, why not Tokyo Drift?
Okay, this is Beatbox Karaoke with Vardaman Shahid. We're going to do Tokyo Drift. Let's go.
Let's go.
You sing, I'm a beatbox, then we switch.
One second. Yeah. This was not part of the... I'll just take out a YouTube.
We are so ready for the singing.
No, there's no singing. I thought you were taking out the song. 1 second. I can only play 6 seconds of it.
Okay. I was going to do the Miley Cyrus, so...
You were not going to do the Miley. Okay, do it now. No, do it now.
Okay.
Do it now.
We've started the game.
We'll do both. So you do Miley Cyrus for 6 seconds, you do Tokyo Drift for 6 seconds.
Oh, look at that.
Who's in the spot now?
Gonna brought me flowers. See? No one wants it. No one wants to hear it.
Both. So you do Miley Cyrus for
Okay, so Simran's going to play it.
Hold on,
She's going to kick it off.
Yeah.
And then you're going to go. We're going to do 6 seconds due to our copyright issues on Facebook.
Okay. Yeah, let's go. All right. Yeah, kya tera kya mera dil mera gusat man tera. ओ क्या तेरा क्या मेरा दिल मेरा गुस्सा तेरा बस हर बात पे सर मेरा जूता तेरा बंदूक की नोक पे दिल तूने तोड़ा मेरा छोड़ा तूने मुझे जैसे मैं कोई घोड़ा तेरा बस हर बात पे कसमें खाई बातें सुनी तो वो भी सुनी सुनाई देख कभी आके तू मेरी भी खुदाई प्लीज उसके आगे मैं नहीं कर सकता हूँ सेंसर सेंसर
Oh my god, you beatbox to that? Like,
okay so yeah
that was awesome.
let's do
Okay.
pam 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 tang 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 pum tang tang pum tang tang pum tang tang pum tang pum tang pum tang pum tang pum tang pum tang tang pa 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 Tokyo Drift, yeah.
That was beatbox karaoke. You smashed it. You smashed it. That was amazing.
Thanks a lot.
Unreal talent. That's so cool.
So we got like a little bit of rapping from him, we got a little bit of beatboxing from him. Nice.
And I just want to let you know the comments coming through, people are saying noble thoughts from what you've said earlier, which I think that we didn't expect the inspiration you were going to drop onto the show. Thank you so much. And a massive, if people want to hear Banana Banana, because we didn't actually talk enough about Banana Banana, but that is the song you have just dropped. It's getting millions of views. Where can people listen?
Yeah, it's on YouTube, it's on Spotify, it's on all these streaming platforms, Apple Music, wherever you want to listen, you know, whatever suits you. Please go ahead and can I give a gist about the song for all the people who don't understand Hindi? So it's basically a love song, cute song and a quirky song. Why? Because I go bananas has been a phrase for I go crazy for you girl or I go crazy for you my car, right? Or my house.
Oh.
Yeah, so I go bananas for you or I go bananas for you. So in this song, I have compared my relationship with a girl, hypothetical relationship with a girl, to a lot of normal things like the relationship between lock and a key, tire and the road, fish and the water, and that's why I've got feelings for you, and that's why I go banana, 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 bananas for you. I go banana, bananas for you.
We got it on the show. Thank you so much.
RJ, Vardhaman, Chadje, thank you so much for joining us on Lovin Dubai show so early in the morning.
Yeah, I mean...
But you're used to it.
This is it. Thank you so much for your time today.
Man, bless you. Thank you so much. You're doing a great job, and God bless you, man. Thank you so much.
We really appreciate your time, and shout out to 106.2 for allowing you to come in.
Shout out to Big 106.2.
And stay tuned. Right after this, we have an incredible news segment with Novartis. Stay tuned. It's going to be after this break. This is MS Talks 2.0. Let's discuss facts, a series brought to you by Novartis. A lifelong neurological condition, multiple sclerosis is a disease that affects the brain and spinal cord, causing a wide range of potential symptoms. MS has many sufferers, but is still very much misunderstood. Today we have a story to inspire. Here to help us understand MS and breaking the news to friends and family, we have MS Ambassador Sultalam Shamsi on Breaking the MS News. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
We really appreciate your time. Can you, first of all, as an MS Ambassador, tell us what was the discovery like for you?
I discovered MS in 2013 to 14, and that's the time that I had symptoms, I would say, like very weird symptoms. For example, having my half body paralyzed and being tired all the day, having a fatigue, not a normal fatigue, because you go to sleep tired and you wake up tired, the same. And I thought maybe there is nothing at that time, but when it started to be more aggressive, like I started to feel something in my head, and I started to have a blurry eye, I would say. Like I started to visit the doctors, and maybe for, I would say, 1 year from here to there, they were checking everything, but not MRI. They were like, "You're fine, there is nothing." And to the point that one doctor actually proposed that maybe I need to go to psychology doctor because maybe it's all in my brain. And I was like, wow, okay. After that, I met a doctor. I insisted on doing an MRI. And at that time, he found out, like, you know what, there is something. And I felt so relieved. Like normally, when you tell somebody there is something in your brain, he'll be scared. But I remember at that time, I was so relieved, like, thank God, there is something. Yes, tell me, it's fine. Whatever it is, tell me. but at least I'm not crazy. I know there's something. He was like, okay, this is multiple sclerosis. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He started to explain as best as he can. And at that time, like I was still in university. The way he explained it, he was like, do you study? I was like, yeah, I'm continuing my bachelor now. And okay, are you married? I was like, yeah. You're working? I'm like, yes. He's like, okay, I think you need to drop either work or university. I was like, for what purpose? He's like, you know, MS will lead to some disabilities, and the more you do things and the more you work, it's going to be hard on you. And actually, I did drop university at that time, because you as a patient, and you know nothing about MS, you have 100% like believe in your doctor. That's it. You only know your doctor, and you will listen whatever he says. Like, you want to survive this. What is this? This is something weird. And with time, I started to know more. I start reading. I start meeting people who actually have MS. And I remember like watching somebody who's 80 years old, and this guy is playing tennis. I'm like, you have multiple sclerosis? How? They told me like I will reach this age and that's it. Then I'm like, okay. So I started to know like symptoms are different from each person to person, but once you know, and I believe anybody with MS will really relate to this. They will understand what I'm saying. Once you know your lifestyle, you know what triggers you, you know what makes you tired, you know what makes you okay, you know what make a day good for you. You know tomorrow you're gonna be tired. We have some things like triggers, I would say. It's different. Try to shape your life. Try to shape your life around them. Not away from them, no, around them. It's fine. Like, for example, I remember when I first start reading about it, they were saying like, oh, you can go blind. And at that time, I had no kids. And when I first had my first child born, she was a girl, Noura. I was crying, and my mother is like, oh, you're happy because you have a kid. I'm like, no, I'm happy because I can still see her. I'm like, I was living in fear. What is this? With all lies. But actually, it's not lies. It's just they put all the symptoms. It doesn't mean you will have them. And for you, you know your body better than anyone. Explain to your doctor. Try to have a daily schedule for yourself. Nowadays, we know what's healthy, what's not healthy, what type of regime can go with you, and what type of medication you can use. So I would say try, don't never give up. Don't think that this makes you look bad or it's a shame, or it's nothing like that at all. It's nothing like that at all. Don't waste your time.
There is a lot of confusion about MS. So what was your educational journey like to know more?
Well, what I did was the best thing you can do is meet people who have MS, and either by online or by asking and searching, you will meet and you will see many people who are like I told you, like I saw a guy who's in his 80s. He's playing tennis. He has multiple sclerosis. I was like, okay, this is weird. This doesn't match what I'm reading in Google, for example. There is something wrong there. And once you start reading about it and knowing more, meeting people who have MS, you will see that it's different from person to person, but it doesn't mean stop your life. It doesn't mean stop your life. I'm happy to say that I came back to university and I finished my bachelor.
Amazing.
Do not stop your life for something like this. It's something unexpected. You cannot control it, but at least you know the external factors that can affect it. So control that, and you will do good.
But if people are learning about MS for the first time and they're struggling, because I know that if we can Google something, we see all of the symptoms and it's panic mode on. Do you have any tips for helping people manage that panic?
I would say try to get the information from a source you trust. from a source you trust. It's okay to panic. It's okay to be scared. This is normal. But just know you will not have all the symptoms, hopefully, and you will hopefully be fine. Maybe there is nothing as well. Just have a validated source of information, your doctor or a community, people who have MS, and you will see there is different.
You're sitting before us today. You look very healthy, very well.
Thank you.
How does MS affect people differently?
MS affects people differently. And for example, now you're saying you look okay, you look amazing, but actually I have it's hard for me to balance. My balance is not 100%. And if I walk long miles or something, I'll need a cane to walk. So it's different. And I know another person who, I remember he was in a wheelchair. He was in a wheelchair when I met him, and he started swimming, just swimming. After maybe 3 months when I met him, the guy is walking fine. So this is the thing about MS. It comes and goes. It comes and goes. You never know.
So it's nearly invisible in some cases.
Exactly.
So if you're in a workplace situation and you have to tell your colleagues that you have MS, how do you approach that?
This is a very, very, very important factor because we cannot control the internal factors for MS. External, there are two major things. Your family and your work, because you are either here or here, and you need an environment that and support your needs. You need an environment that understand what's going on with you. So I would say don't hide it. Reach to them. Try to have a good environment. Hopefully no stress will be there.
Is there any way that you can suggest advice for balancing work life and family life and whatever other pressures people might have?
Yes, I would say you know your body more than anyone. So you know your capacity. It's different from person to person. Do your work as needed. Do not overheat your body. Do not overwork yourself. These are all things that it can backfire on you. And know that this is something hard. I know it's hard, but it shows that how strong you are, how brave you are, not knowing what's gonna happen tomorrow, not knowing what's gonna happen after tomorrow. It's tough, I know, but only the brave can do this.
How important is it to know the MS community here in the UAE? Because as you said, when you found out, there wasn't any information, there wasn't a community, and that's changed a lot. So how important is it for you to be involved in that community?
It makes a huge, huge difference because many people who have MS, they have they are shy or they think it's something shame, so they will not approach their work or their partner or their friends or this. So now you have ways to connect. Like for example, I know there are seminars that comes and you can connect without even saying your name. If you're a shy person, just connect and listen. You'll say, for what? Connect and listen. When you hear another person who have MS sharing his symptoms, you will feel like, oh, okay, I have the same. So it's fine for me. And with time, it's gonna be okay for you. You're gonna join meetings, you're gonna talk about it more, you're gonna share it. Then hopefully you will be proud of it as well.
Thank you so much. Such strong advice there. Share your story, don't be afraid, and there is a large community here in the UAE. Thank you so much. Sultan Al Shamsi is an ambassador for MS. We really appreciate your time.
Thank you, Casey.
This show is brought to you by the Augustus Media Podcast Network. Thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoyed it.